Today's update should be fairly simple. There's not much in terms of what you see, more or less of what you can download. You can now see that I have a save group, a file name group, and an export group. That means I can actually download a file for WebGL. So we have the JSON glTF and the GLB, which is binary. We have an object file from Wavefront objects format, and then a STL file that you can download and 3D print the object that you make, which is kind of cool. I also worked on textures. So glTF and GLB natively have that built into the library that you use to export your files. The object library or the object exporter did not have support for textures. So what I had to do was add a UV mapping to that file. And then in addition to that, I had to create a separate file for a material library. And then in addition to that, I download the texture of the image itself. So there's 3 files that your browser will download if you have this clicked and you click object, which was fun. For the file name, I just added date and timestamps to the beginning just so I could see when the file was created, because I was testing repeatedly in various clients and I needed to find the latest file pretty quickly and discern between different files. Not really needed, but I added it. Then we have saving a file. You can actually change from the original file size, which in here was 128 by 128, and I can go up all the way up to 1024 by 1024. And when I click it, it'll take all of the model data that makes up that image, and for right now I have the texture that is selected here, and it'll combine the two. I can go with just the black background, it'll do that, or the live camera, of course. So we went over that the other day, and something weird is happening. Oh, that's the smush bug, but it looks like it's in reverse now. Yeah, so it'll actually download that, and let's make it bigger, and we'll give it a texture so I can actually put the texture on, save that, and I don't know if I can. That's 128. Wait a minute, did I select a bigger texture? This is gonna be extra wide, so let's try that. Nope, that's, oh wait a minute, here's the extra wide one. So it does save the textures. There's a little bit of problems of which dots it thinks are the data dots. So you're going to get these, it starts to look like long lines at the top. So there's more dots on here than there should be. It's not too much of an issue, but it's something I've been pulling my hair out over. Yeah, and that's it. There's still a lot of things to do in this. I'm just debating what I should do. I need to figure out this what's going on here. But yeah, it's late, and I'm debating on if I'm at a point where I can set this down and move on making the game aspect of this. There's still a few things I want to do with this, but I just want to get certain parts working without bugs before I move on to those other parts. And the main thing is I really need to get to the game. So, yeah.